Hi, everybody. This is Brian with Abracadoodle. We're really excited to be bringing you week 5 of the Weekly Artist Challenge. We are also very surprised it's been 5 weeks already. Time has been flying for us. And it's been a bright part of my week to be able to bring you these and maybe give you something positive to do at home, something that maybe is a little bit different from your day-to-day life, and a little brief art project for you to bring some light to your day. Today we're going to be studying and learning a little bit more about Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol was a pop artist who became famous really in the 1960s during the pop art movement. Pop art is, usually you're looking at a pop artist's work when you see really bright, bold colors, often unrealistic to what you're painting or what you're creating. You're going to, you might see an orange tree or a face painted a funny color. Those are your pop artists. They love using bright colors, bold colors, unusual patterns, and that's just what Andy Warhol used to do. So as usual, I want to share with you a little bit about Andy Warhol and give you the opportunity to meet him. This is Andy Warhol. He was, and that's a self-portrait he did of himself. And that's toward the end of his life. And by the way, both of these came from the Warhol Museum. The Warhol Museum has, during this period, during COVID-19, revolved some of his work and made it available virtually online. So I encourage you to go check that out. There's also some pieces available at the Museum of Modern Art, as is the case with many artists that have been displayed there in the past as well. So I'm going to show you a couple of pieces from both. This is actually from the Warhol Museum's Instagram page, showing leaves that he did that were done in bold colors and part of his nature series. These are flowers that obviously were done in fun colors as well. We do have the green background, but we have some really unusual fun colors for the flowers themselves. And this is a self-portrait done in a pattern that we're encouraging you to think about today. And notice what he's done here with the colors in each square. He's patterned his own portrait and made himself very unusual colors throughout the pattern. So that's really what I've done today as well. So let's see, we're going to stop sharing, and then I wanted to show you a couple of examples. This is an example that was made, that we made here, that is based off of those flowers. That was the inspiration behind them. And Kevin, you'll see, did a really great job of mixing up his colors and creating a fun, bold piece of work here. He used tempera paint and was, which many of you I know don't have at home, but you can use watercolors or crayons or something like that. Here we did a cutout, we did a collage using construction paper and crayons as well, and some paint. So here we cut out some leaves, some flowers, some other things from nature. I encourage you, you could do something like this too if you're looking for something that's a little quicker. Also, we would love it if you all went out and maybe got some things from nature. You could incorporate that into your art maybe. I just completed a piece that was based on that patterning technique where I took a flower. All I did was take a flower that was a coloring page available anywhere on the internet, cut it out, made a stencil, and then traced it 4 different times, and then created 4 different color schemes as well, much like Andy Warhol would have done. So, I would encourage you to do something like that as well. It's something that is definitely in line with something that Andy Warhol would have done in his pop art and his color schemes. There's patterns here having to do with both the shapes and colors within the work. So, and I would encourage you, go ahead, put those out on the internet, on Facebook or Instagram, hashtag Splatdoodle, and tag Abracadoodle Central CT. And we are looking forward to seeing your work and sharing it with the world. Thank you very much, and stay creative.